Hi everyone, this is Hiba from My Little Journal, and today I'm going to be working in my Me, Myself, and I project. If you are not familiar with this project, I do have a playlist. I will link it up at the eye, and I have the prompts linked in the description box for you guys. But I'm going to be flipping around 2 days here, or 2 prompts. So I printed my favorite treat prompt in a large photo. So I enlarged my photo, and I didn't like how it looked with prompt number 19. So I was okay with flipping around my prompts and actually documenting self-care for prompt number 20. And then I will document favorite treat for prompt 21, if that makes sense. Anyways, I just snapped a photo of the things I use to take care of my skin and myself. To me, that is self-care. And I'm not a big fan of, just buying all the stuff and all the lotions and all the oils, but I have some favorites. So I snapped a photo and I'm going to use my little arrow. I've mentioned this before. I just trimmed the stamp set, or the stamp from a stamp set. It's a journaling stamp set from Studio Calico. I just love the little arrows or the little circles, and I love using it to kind of point to a certain word or something in a photo. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just using it to kind of add a little something to each product, because I do want to mention each product. And I'll actually use some really pretty peachy orange alphas from Kelly Perky to add my little titles. And I actually decided on this color because it matched my oils and my hand cream and stuff. So I'm just going to use my little alphas to add like my lotion, my wipes, my face mask, all that good stuff. Now, because I don't have all the letters to use, so I just kind of shrunk everything down. So I literally just added eye care, nails, vitamin C, things like that. But anyways, once I'm done with my little titles, I want to stamp out self-care. So I'm using the Paper Persons, I think this is called Big Sur alpha stamps. But anyways, as always, I will be linking everything in the description box for you. But I'm going to use that alpha stamp to stamp self-care. And I will add a little, I think it was just a puffy sticker at the top, and it said time to unwind. I totally forgot to add my prompt number on the spread, but I'll end up adding it later once I'm done with this. But I just remembered, I grabbed this ephemera pack from Future Craft, and it was all about, kind of taking care of yourself and documenting yourself. And I found the self-care in there, and I like that pop of yellow. I just felt like it broke down all that peach. So I end up using it, just adding it right over my photo. And I'll grab my puffy sticker sheet and add time to unwind on the top. Okay, you guys, let's move on to prompt number 21. Like I said earlier, I flipped my prompts, and I'm going to be documenting favorite treat for prompt number 21. I love ice cream, but by far, you guys, this Ben & Jerry's, the Tonight Dough, is my favorite. I almost eat it daily. It's an addiction. It's obsession. Anyways, I remembered that I didn't add my prompt to day 20. So I just grabbed my Studio Calico stamp set. I've been really enjoying the stamp set for this project, and I've been using it to add my prompt numbers. So I'm going to stamp 2 circles, because I'm just going to go ahead and do day 20 and day 21 while I'm at it. Punch it out with my circle punch, and then add them to my spreads. Okay, now that I'm done with that, I'm just going to go ahead and stick that down and then go back to day number 21. And I want to keep this simple. My photo is really large, and I really don't feel like I need to add much. I don't need to add any journaling or anything. My photo tells the story. So I went ahead, added my prompt number. I'm going to grab some of my Color Theory Alpha stickers from Studio Calico, to add fave treat right above my ice cream. Wish I went darker or lighter shade with my alphas. They kind of blended in way too much, but I think I like it. I'm not sure. I just kept it as is. I really didn't feel the need to change it, but I just go for it. I use my alphas to add my title, and I leave this as is, but I will end up coming back to the spread and adding some embellishments. So right now we're moving on to day 22, which was my birthday, and the prompt was celebrate me. So I added my journaling, I typed it out already, and I'm going to be documenting this photo that I snapped of myself on my birthday. This is gonna come together pretty quickly. Again, keeping things simple. I just want to document, you know, and get things done. So I'm gonna use this beautiful grid washi, and I'm just gonna end up adding it right underneath my journaling. I just felt like the journaling needed something, so I end up adding that on the bottom. And then I'm gonna go through this ephemera pack from Feed Your Craft. It's all about celebrating your birthday, graduations, things like that. And I go through the ephemera pack, try to find things that I can use. So I found the birthday cake, and I found a little label that said celebrate every tiny victory. And it's in yellow, and I thought it was a good touch to bring in some yellow to my spread. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick those down. I'm gonna grab a large number stamp. I think this is from the Paper Person, and I'm gonna use that number stamp to add how old I am at the moment, and it's 44. I know on Instagram I accidentally put 43 and noticed later when I started reading comments on my Instagram post that people are saying, oh, I'm turning 43 or I'm 43, and I was like, but I'm not 43, I'm 44 now. I just thought it was funny, so I had to go back on my post and change it. Anyways, I'm just stamping 44, and I will actually grab a few word stickers to add around my photo, and I want to use my favorite new washi, my dot washi, to just add a few dots here and there. I'm just keeping things simple, but I want to bring in some color because it's kind of flat right now. So using the little dots here and there, using some word stickers and a puffy label makes everything kind of come together nicely and flow really well. By the way, these puffy sticker sheets are from Feed Your Craft. They are a favorite right now, and I think I need to grab a few more before they sell out because they're just perfect for these types of projects. Once I add my word stickers, I'm going to grab that stamp set from Studio Calico again, the one I've been using to add my prompt numbers. I'm gonna add, I think I end up doing for both prompts 22 and 23, and just add it right on the bottom of my spread. I felt like if I trimmed off the edge and let the half circle sit at the edge of my spread, it would kind of look like it was a part of my dots. So that's what I envisioned, and that's what I went for. This is what I meant when I said I trimmed my circle and I made it half a circle and just ended up adding it to the bottom portion of my spread so it can just kind of blend in with my dots. Anyways, let's move on to day 23. I'm going to be documenting my favorite person. Of course, I couldn't choose one person because my kids and husband mean the world to me and they are my favorite people. So I'm gonna represent all three of them because they have a huge part in my life. They are my life. So I went big with my photo, and now I want to use the stamp set from Studio Calico. It's just a stamp set that helps you document the people you love. And in that stamp set, there was a stamp that said my person. So I'm gonna stamp it on white paper, trim it out, and create a cluster next to my prompt number. Want to keep it simple. I do not need to add any journaling because they are my life. I really don't have much to say. So I'm just gonna kind of play around a little bit and just create a little cluster on the side. I end up using some word stickers, like add words that kind of represent my love for them and what I love about them. And then I will grab some puffy stickers and use some red puffy hearts. I actually add 4 for all 4 of us in red. I felt like if I added the red, it would like help the cluster pop. Okay, so at this point, I think I'm done with my spreads. But actually, when I do a little flip through of my 4 layouts for you guys, I notice that, my treat prompt looks very blah. Just needs a little something. So I decide to go through my ephemera packs. Found an ephemera pack from Feed Your Craft. It's all about documenting your food and your favorites. And I found 2 ice cream cones, which was perfect. So I go with it. I think I did a little cluster around my prompts for day 23. I should do it for day 21. So I created a little cluster. I even found a flag that says "So Satisfied," which is perfect for my favorite treat. So I'm going to end up adding that to my cluster. And then I call my layouts done. Almost done with this project. I'm really excited about it. And I hope to share a flip through of my finished project very soon. But don't forget, I will be linking everything I used down in the description box for you. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. And I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye.